country of Ireland is an island northwest of continental Europe. Known for its green pastures, castle-topped hills, and Gaelic hospitality.
Welcome to Ireland! Welcome to Ireland!
Welcome to the beautiful country of Ireland. This is Family Travel, and I'm Colleen Kelly. We've made the journey from the U.S. to the Emerald Isle to show you why Ireland should top your list for a family vacation. Since I was a child, a typical vacation meant visiting family. Lucky for me, most of my relatives live in Ireland. On this trip, I'll be catching up with some cousins throughout Ireland. We don't miss a beat with this vacation. Starting off in the big city of Dublin, followed by a trip to the countryside. We'll be showcasing the culture, the castles, and the incredible life here in Ireland. My name is Colleen Kelly, and when I was single, I lived abroad and traveled the world. Then I became a parent and wondered, how would I ever travel again? So I set out to find a new way to travel and get back to exploring the world family style. I'm here to guide you on how to get the most out of your family vacation. Pack your bags and join me, Colleen Kelly. We're going on vacation.
Parents say travel is educational. Kids just think it's fun. It's gotten me up close to dinosaurs, sharks, even real rockets. And that's pretty awesome. Family travel equals family fun. City Pass.
We begin our journey in the nation's capital, Dublin. The city of Dublin is more than 1,000 years old and is rich with culture and history. Many visitors to Dublin stroll along the River Liffey, check out the architecture, or stop by the Guinness Storehouse for a tour or a pint. When I am in the city, I approach it like a local. Shopping and lunch with a new friend are first on my agenda. So let's kick off our vacation in the city's famous shopping district. On a stroll down Grafton Street, you're going to find toys, shoes, clothes, and just about anything. Take the kids on a walk through Grafton Street where you'll find some of the best street musicians and artists. At every turn on Grafton Street, there is modern Irish cuisine and great family food. To get a better understanding of Dublin and modern-day Irish cuisine, I spoke with local food blogger, Kristen. She's not only a mom, but was born and raised in the U.S.
What's great about Dublin is everything's so close together. It's such a small city that you can really easily walk around, and all the museums are located close together as well. So you could kind of pop in between them if you wanted and make a day of it.
That's great. That sounds like fun. And so it's really easy to get around this city, basically.
It is. It's complete because it's so tiny. You can completely walk. I mean, you wouldn't be taking a cab between places like you would back home.
Right. No, I like that better because then you can see the city.
Absolutely. And even because, you know, I have a 4-year-old and he still has little legs.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of have to be conscious of not doing too much walking. But it's still fine because just, you know, things are a few blocks apart. And these are medieval blocks.
So this is the rumor in the United States that the food is not so great in Ireland.
That's an old rumor.
Yeah.
Because look at what's in front of us. This is world-class food. This is smoked salmon from the Burns Smokehouse, which is out in County Clare. It's top-class, world-class smoked salmon. They deliver if you want to try it at home. This is homemade brown bread. That's a really outdated conception.
Yeah.
And I think anybody who would come to Ireland today would quickly realize that it's not true.
It's beautifully presented and everything.
I know, I mean, look at the colors, look at the freshness.
Yeah.
You know, and there's real, you know, pride in like the homemade breads or where the food is coming from, you know, that's the Burns Smokehouse. It's Irish salmon, it's Irish homemade bagels.
I know parents would love this, but what about kids? So what would I do if I brought my kids here? What would they be expecting?
You could tempt them with the desserts on offer.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite trick anyway.
Today, Ireland's food scene is more than stew and potatoes. Enjoy the culinary adventure that awaits you in the Emerald Isle. After a delicious meal, we need to burn off some calories. We head just north of the city to learn a traditional Gaelic sport. We step into the world of hurling at the GAA Hurling Club. Here, families who are visiting Dublin can take a lesson to learn about the historic Gaelic games.
We actually get to take people in, and you know, it's a very difficult game to explain. The best way to explain it is to have people play. So what we do is we take groups and families in, and they come and learn the basic skills of the oldest and fastest field game in the world.
And you get to do it. I think there's nothing better than actually not just learning about it, but actually playing.
Well, the best way to do it is just to play and come and do it. So we play both hurling and Gaelic football as well.
And we got Nikki English, my cousin, and a famous hurler to show us some hurling moves. What's the concept here? I mean, what's going on here when these guys are playing?
You can catch the ball, and you see the guy catching the ball there now, and you hit it out of your hands. So guys can tackle him and take it off him, and you can only run 3 steps with it, so you can't just hold it in your hand and run forever.
Do they ever hit each other with these things?
Oh, I mean, all the time, yeah.
Can you teach me?
Yeah, no problem.
My cousin teaching me, who's a legend in
Okay, so I'm not going to hit it, but you got to throw it up and then hit it like that.
Okay.
Okay? Straight at the camera.
Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't concentrating.
My cousin must be able to hit it.
Wait, it's in the blood, right? I should be good at this. Okay.
Hey.
Ah, woo! All right.
So normally you have an opponent with you all the time who's trying to stop you getting the ball. So they're not supposed to hit you with the hurley, but they're supposed to knock the ball away from you and stop you trying to get it in your hand. You're just going to hit it down there as you did before, and Ben is just going to stop you hitting it.
Oh, he can't stop me.
Yes, he can easily. Watch.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Hey, I love
And if you'd like to see a professional game, check out Dublin's Croke Park. From the hustle and bustle of the city life, it's now time to head to the country where the locals go. Let's head to the town of Cong in the west of Ireland to experience a land where fairy tales do come true. Castles aren't just a thing of the past. In Ireland, families can experience all the pleasures of a medieval castle. The historic Ashford Castle was built in 1228 and was once owned by the Guinness family. Many castles are open to the public and offer medieval activities such as falconry, archery, horseback riding, and much more. I joined my cousins from Galway to try one of the oldest sports in Ireland. I think being in a castle like this takes you back to the olden days. It's kind of like Harry Potter, don't you think?
Yeah, very much. Definitely.
What do you think of the whole castle?
It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and what about falconry? Have you ever done that before?
No, not really. Well, I've seen a falcon.
Yeah? You all look so calm. They don't look scared at all. I'm a little nervous. I've never had a hawk on my arm before. Oh, you're fine with this, right? Does this castle look like the one in Harry Potter?
Yeah, it does.
And if you see how far around his head can go, did you see him then? Yeah. He has twice as many bones in his neck as you and I have in ours. So he can turn his head almost all the way round, not quite. Okay. So we're going to hopefully fly him from the tree here to all of you, and then we can go for a walk. We can take him for a walk, and he will follow us from tree to tree, just like taking a flying dog for a walk, as you do often. To give him a little bit of room, he has to get his flight plan in order and decide where he's going. You see him preparing. Now, this is called casting off. You guys can do this as well. So I let go of the jesses and I give him a push forwards to say, off you go. Now, where's my volunteer? Keep your fist, keep your eye on him.
Oh, good job, that was good.
Well done. Go eyeball to eyeball with him, because sometimes people are looking the other way and, oh my God, I can't look at him. And what a waste, because to study the detail of him up close. Perfect. He knows his job now. Way. And you see him pull his wings in, making some adjustments there to his flying. Way. A tree called Ava. Now just to bend your elbow.
Oh, very good.
It's a nice gentle landing, isn't it? Everyone's always braced for impact and wondering if the hawk's going to take off with them.
I've never been this close before to any kind of bird.
Study the detail of them.
One of the most memorable activities for young children at a castle like this is to go on a fairy walk. Children can explore old passageways and look for fairies. Following an afternoon of fairy sightings, it's a good idea to sit down for a nice cup of tea. When you're ready for a break from all the activities at a castle, you can sit back, relax, and have a cup of Irish tea. In Ireland, tea is a way of life. Served 3 times a day, the Irish blend their tea with up to a 1/3 cup of rich milk. Tea time is an opportunity to catch up with friends and loved ones. A perfect ending to a day full of whimsical adventures. And we're off to Westport, County Mayo, to visit more cousins, aunts, and uncles. Mayo is the 3rd largest county in Ireland. With rugged mountains and a beautiful coastline, it's a county of small villages that are scattered across the countryside. Our first stop in Mayo is the town of Westport. This is the beautiful town of Westport, voted one of the best places to live in all of Ireland, and it's easy to see why. Westport has a rich architectural heritage dating back to the 1700s. Point out to your kids the traditions of this Georgian architectural style, which is visible throughout the village. As you walk through town, shops, pubs, and award-winning restaurants adorn the streets. Jewelry is always a lovely souvenir, a reminder of a special trip. Or stay classic with a sweater. The patterns are for different regions of Ireland. Shopping can work up an appetite. Grab a bite and enjoy the cultural adventure that awaits you on the Emerald Isle. Make sure to stop off at one of the many local tea shops in the center of town. During a stroll through town, we stopped to chat with a family visiting Westport. So why are you here in Westport?
Well, we love it. It's just a great place to visit. We love the town.
Would you say it's a great place for a family vacation?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
There's lots of nice scenic drives to do, and there's little petting farms and things for kids.
Oh, so great for his age too, right?
Oh, yeah,
Keep him busy?
Yeah.
You want to keep him busy?
Oh, we wanted to make sure there was plenty of things. If the weather wasn't good, then you had to make sure that he was entertained as well.
Yeah, and worn out for the evening. Yeah. Westport, a town of Irish tradition and local charm. Now it's time for some Irish history and some outdoor family fun. We head up the coast near Newport to learn the story of a historical pirate. In the mid-16th century, this castle was home to the legendary pirate queen, Grace O'Malley, one of the most famous women in Irish history. Rockfleet Castle is definitely no palace, but it is truly a hidden gem to people visiting the area. The interior of the building showcases the castle's medieval roots, with its narrow stairwells, low ceilings, and slender windows. On our visit to the castle, we decide to invite a few friends with us to hear the story of Grace O'Malley, the pirate sea queen. Look at this. Look at this view. And pirate queen came.
That's the lives of the pirate queen. The pirate queen is said, Granuaile.
Granuaile, famous.
Yes.
She's a queen, right?
She's a queen, yes.
Yes.
From the west of Ireland.
And we got a pirate.
We've got the best looking pirate in the west of Ireland.
I'm our dad.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
When the park came in.
Oh, you liked the pirate, of course. And did you like the queen?
Probably on top of the castle.
Who liked the queen? Because she was a woman, you know.
Yes.
Yes, we girls like the queen, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. She was a pirate queen. And I think she was over the pirate, right? She was above the pirate, I think. She told you what to do, right?
Absolutely. Well, I had a difficult job with her at the stage. She wanted to go to sea, and I said no, but she cut off her hair. And that's how she became Granuaile.
Oh, really?
She made herself look like a boy.
She did?
She cut her hair. I said no, and she still insisted on cutting her hair, and then she went to sea. And she learned everything that I knew.
Oh, and then what happened to you?
Better.
Oh, and better,
well,
of course.
I lived for a while, but then I died.
I hear this performance is really popular here in the West. What's it like?
I guess it's a real good family show. It has something for everybody. It has lots of dancing, both Irish and Shannos. So I guess it's a very good variety show, which is perfect for families.
And what do you think of it for families?
It's just a great family show. It starts in June and runs all the way until September. It's also very much indigenous. It's organic for the west of Ireland. And it's one of those things that tells a very historic story of somebody who was very much part of the Irish culture, Irish history.
This was wonderful, and I can't thank you enough. This is fantastic.
Thank you very much,
Great
Colleen.
family entertainment. From Rockfleet Castle to the onstage performance, The legend of Grace O'Malley lives on throughout the land. And now we're off to zipline in a park named after the Pirate Queen herself. Ziplining is one of the many activities available at Pirate Adventure Park.
So how safe is this? Super safe. Are you sure?
Ziplining is available for the whole family, and it's the perfect way to see the beauty of the countryside. The zip wire has been used as a transportation method in some mountainous countries for many years.
It feels like you're going to fall when you're coming down a really high bit, going down the hill.
Make sure you brace yourself for the landing. It's a bumpy one. But ziplining is a blast, and anyone can do it.
Great job! That was awesome!
Not only is the Queen tied to the Pirate Adventure Park, but the local pubs show their respect too. We're headed there for lunch. Who's hungry? The influence of Grace O'Malley can be seen throughout Mayo County. This pub was named after Grace O'Malley's nickname, Granuel, and they serve up locally sourced food from County Mayo.
Right here, there's a river here.
Yeah, there's lots of fantastic shellfish and fish out there, and we use as much local stuff as we can. Like even the herbs that have gone into that were from an organic farm on the Greenway Organic Farm. So it's, you know, between Clew Bay and the local meat suppliers and everything, local vegetable suppliers, you know, we're lucky.
That's amazing.
Everything's gone back now to, you know, simple food, but good food.
And that's how it should be, really.
Yeah.
Right? I've noticed there's a lot of families and kids in these pubs. Can you bring kids to pubs here, or how does that work?
Nearly all pubs are set up for children. We have, you know, high chairs and special children's menus, so children can eat healthy food as well.
Pubs are a great way to get your family feeling like a local. Children can taste traditional Irish fare, while parents enjoy a pint of their favorite beer. During lunch, we got to experience a session, which is an impromptu breakout of traditional Irish music. Music is an important part of Irish culture. When in Ireland, be sure to stop off at a pub and take advantage of the opportunity to enjoy a spontaneous performance by local musicians. Just a stone's throw away from Granuel is a local playground where kids can burn off some energy. We walk across the nearby bridge into the center of Newport Village. The town of Newport is surrounded by natural beauty and old world charm. This charming downtown area can easily be walked within minutes. But take your time, stroll, poke your head into a few shops. Meet the shop owners and even check out the grocery store. It's different from what your kids might be used to.
Top of the morning.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I was wondering if you have ice cream. I heard you
have
have some famous ice
We
cream.
have lovely ice cream. Now, there you are. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, I will.
It's your first time having it with us. Yeah.
You know, actually, I've been here before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was little, I used to come in your shop and I used to order these exact cones, in fact, which is kind of amazing to come back and have the same one.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that as much as when you did, and that the memories will be good to you.
They'll always be good to me. Anytime you get ice cream, it's great, right?
It is. It does you good. It does.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Just a few doors down from the grocery is the local butcher, who serves up some Irish favorites.
Sean?
Yes, that's me.
Hey, I'm Colleen.
You're welcome.
How are you?
You're welcome to Newport.
I have to hug you.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Mr. Kelly showed us all around the butcher shop and told us about one of his specialties, black pudding. Don't know what that is? Well, let's ask.
And what is black pudding? Because I've kind of heard that black pudding is not really pudding.
It is pudding.
It is?
What's black pudding? Can I show it to you?
Yes, yes.
That's black pudding. That's white pudding. That one there is a black pudding with a white pudding in the center.
What is it made up of? That's my question.
Blood.
Oh, okay, blood. That's not so bad. I thought
Blood.
it was
You have oatmeal, you have onions, you have flaked meal, pearl barley, and seasonings. Here's one for you. That is...
That looks like a Guinness.
Yes. We won the competition in France. We had to create something with black pudding. So we created pints of Guinness, and we won a gold medal for it.
How'd you do that?
With severe difficulty.
Which is why you won the gold medal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That is amazing. How do you eat that?
Don't eat it.
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly for show. But we won a gold medal in France. There was 800 people in the competition, and we came away with a gold medal.
Oh my gosh! No wonder you're famous.
I know I'm not famous. I'm just an ordinary Kelly from Newport in the County Mayo.
Newport, a quaint little village, easy to navigate and perfect for making new friends. After a stroll in Newport, it's time to head back into Westport to meet a family for a tour of the countryside. This afternoon, we're taking advantage of a beautiful day with a bicycle ride along Ireland's Great Western Greenway, the longest off-road cycling and walking route in all of Ireland. First, let's meet some of my cousin's friends who will be joining me on our bike tour.
Hi! Thanks for
Are you
letting-
excited about today?
Oh, I'm very excited. I get to join all of you. This is great.
With any biking tour, it's important to understand where you'll be riding. You'll need to allow time for your family to pick out a bike and have it properly adjusted for everyone's height.
And this is your front brake. So if you're going down any sort of a hill, what brake would you use?
Back.
Your back brake, exactly.
And when I'm going up a hill and when it goes back, you'd have to use the front.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
But am I going on the small?
Yeah, you're going on the kiddies trailer.
Before you know it, it's time to ride.
Let's go! Woo!
Our bikes are loaded into a trailer and we are driven a few towns away to begin our biking tour.
Does this look fun? I think it's going to be pretty far. Do you think that's going to be pretty far?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many hours do you think it'll take us?
Let's say 100.
100 hours. Oh, okay. That's not that long, really. How many days? One day and 100 hours. Excellent. I can't wait. I've been working out, so hopefully 100 hours will go by real fast.
The entire trail is 26 miles long. But your family doesn't need to conquer it all in one day. Find a guide that can accommodate your family's needs. Some offer pick-up and drop off at any town along the route. The off-road trail is intended for use by cyclists and walkers. The Greenway runs along an old, unused Victorian railway. It passes by some of the most dramatic scenery in all of Ireland and offers magnificent views of Clew Bay. The off-road trail is intended for use by cyclists and walkers, and an estimated 400 people use it a day.
I know one thing, I'm going back to Ireland. There's no doubt about that. This is absolutely fantastic. What do you think of the Greenway?
This is the best thing that has ever happened in the west of Ireland. It's very family orientated. What do you think, darling?
Oh, it is. It's been great, especially for the grandchildren. To be out here with them in the outdoors is beautiful.
I mean, it's great. Weekends, the Greenway is full with families.
And how about ages, grandparents?
Oh, it's for every age. And down the trail and in the outdoors, it's great. It's safe, it's easy, and very enjoyable.
All right, shall we go cycling again?
Okay.
All right, let's go. Ready?
What a fantastic outdoor experience for a whole family to enjoy. Now we're off to the town of Mulranny to wind down our Ireland vacation. For nighttime entertainment, Nevin's Pub is a popular spot among locals with their families. Who knows? I might even run into one of my relatives there. When a family is looking for an evening activity in America, pubs aren't usually the first place that comes to mind. But in Ireland, pubs are a gathering place for families, where stories and traditions are passed down through the generations, and in many ways, it's told through song.
Oh, when I was a young boy, I saw my mother told me, Timmy, we'll all away, we'll haul away, Joe. And if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would all grow moldy, Timmy. We'll haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
King Louis was the king of France before the revolution.
We'll haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. We'll haul away.
this history, culture, and traditions, you'll never run out of things to do in Ireland. This has truly been an enriching and adventurous family vacation.
It's easy to see why more families are traveling to Ireland, a beautiful and modern country with historic roots. We hope you've enjoyed this journey overseas. We'll see you next time on Family Travel.
Funding provided by...
Kids think travel's all about fun, but parents know it broadens horizons, introduces kids to new cultures, and makes lasting memories. And that's pretty awesome. Family travel equals family fun. City Pass.
For more information on upcoming destinations and projects, visit familytravelck.com. Follow us on Twitter and find us on Facebook. We love to hear from you.